You know, one of the things that seems to be our motivator anymore is we love to retreat to the area of outrage. You find indignation all over the internet, and that's okay. Let's just call it human nature. That's fine. When you look at one of the most impactful and terrible things that's happened that made such a huge impact on American culture anyway, in recent memory, it was those awful attacks on September 11 of 2001. Just under 3,000 people, according to some reports, died in the immediate process of those attacks. And the effect was inescapable in this country. The media lit up. It was the same effect culturally as if an asteroid had struck the Earth and spewed ash into the atmosphere, and it was wintertime for years. That's essentially, culturally, it had a huge impact for a long, long time. The reason I mention that now in light of the 200 Project is that if you take the top 10 diseases that are the deadliest diseases, the top 10 killers in the United States, 7 out of those 10 have been directly linked to the American diet, to the Western diet, which is, just to summarize it, it is a high animal protein, high fat diet, as opposed to on the other end of it, a whole foods plant-based diet. Now, if you take 7 of those 10 deadliest diseases, they are directly linked to this diet. What are the top 10? We're talking heart disease, cancer, lower respiratory diseases like COPD. Number 4 hasn't been shown to be directly linked to diet. It's accidents. Number 5, 6, and 7 are stroke, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes. Number 8, again not linked, is influenza and pneumonia. Number 9 is linked, one of the oldest known links, in fact, of diet and disease is kidney disease. And rounding out the top 10 are suicides. So 7 of the top 10, right? We're talking about heart attack, cancer, lower respiratory diseases. We're talking about stroke, Alzheimer's disease, diabetes, and kidney disease have all been shown to be strongly connected to the Western diet. So what that tells us is what we're eating is killing us. Now, why are we willing to accept that? Let's get back to September 11. 3,000 people died. If you take all of the numbers of people who are killed every year by those 7 top 10 deadly diseases that have been directly linked to the Western diet, you add them all up, you divide by 365 days in a year, you come up with 4,660 people who are killed daily by the combination of those 7 diseases. Now, just imagine an attack by an external force, some foreign power, that resulted in 4,660 deaths daily in the United States. We would not only know we were completely and totally at war, we would know for a fact that we were losing that war. And the media would light up with it. People would talk about it, that very fact, and nothing else. That's the fact. That's the way it would go. But what have we seen? We've seen nothing. We might see this little fact here, that little fact there, but our paradigm for medicine here in the West is not about preventive. It's not about making life better so that we don't contract these diseases. It's about waiting until we do and fixing the ill with the pill, as the saying goes. So it's time for a paradigm shift.